I will give you an example of a typical day in recent times in brief. The alarm goes off at 6 a.m. Before 7:15, staffing WhatsApp groups are already going 10 to the dozen with messages of who is in, who is out, and how, as an SLT, we can cover absences in the absence of supply teachers. The hokey-cokey springs to mind. The day then begins with ensuring one knows the most up-to-date guidance and procedures, checking the number of COVID cases and seeing whether a phone call to public health is needed. This amongst staff needing to see you either for professional or personal reasons, checking said cover for classes, being out on the gate, appeasing tricky parents, preparing relevant documents for predicted Ofsted inspection, keeping on top of daily and weekly administrative tasks, hopefully trying to find time for teaching, learning and the curriculum, trying to remember to drink water, go to the toilet and eat, which may only be a possibility. The day does not end there. After hours there are meetings, staff meetings, senior leader meetings, governor meetings and board meetings, not to mention the everyday tasks of cooking, cleaning and running a household, reading, playing or spending time with dependents, spending time with pets and trying to fit in some me time. Remember that self-care we mentioned earlier? What self-care? Throughout the pandemic, vocational commitment has been tested to breaking point. Workload has soared to the point that our leaders are suffering with their own physical and mental well-being, more of whom have had to seek wider support, and there is no shame in that. Every stage of leadership is affected by a widespread mental health and wellbeing crisis, and this after the introduction of the Charter in May 2021. How can school leaders possibly be expected to perform at their optimum when the odds are against them before they have even left the house? There is an undercurrent of dis-ease in having to juggle balls, spin plates and miraculously walk the tightrope, all whilst being on the strings of puppeteers who do not know their audience. Education professionals, head teachers and school leaders must have trust restored so that we can feel empowered to make decisions that best meet the needs of our learners, free from dis-ease, diktat or dictatorship.